And it's a beautiful day here on the Pirate Broadcast. And I want to express my gratitude for everyone that joins in today. Well, that joins in every day because I think this is important work we're working through and doing here on the Pirate Broadcast. And we have some amazing guests coming up. And I just wanted to kind of give a recap on some of the year 2020 is working its way through month by month, week by week, day by day. And I'm excited and I'm enthusiastic about things that are taking place right now because you are the reason I am here. I always believe that there's a couple of different things we do in life. One, we grow. When you're young and you're curious and you're going through life and you're setting your own expectations and understanding what you want to do and what you don't want to do and how you want to feel, how you want to be, who you want to be with, and everything else. It's a growth stage. And in growth stages, we have this opportunity to set the pace, establish our own goals, manage our own expectations and learn what living life is all about. And so that's one part of life. Welcome to the Pirate Broadcast. The other part of life is sharing what you've learned along the way. The growth, you establish experience, you establish understanding, you understand a skill set, all of the things that are in play when you're in the growth stage of your life. And it's always so amazing to me that people that are curious, I love hanging out with people that are curious because they're lifelong learners. They understand what it takes to improve themselves and continue this growth path throughout life. It's not just a one and done. And it's unfortunate sometimes because there's so many people that after they get out of school, they don't continue to pick up books. They don't continue to learn. They don't continue to do things. And I know the people in the Pirate Broadcast are not those people. If you're here, it's because you want to learn something. You want to find and discover something about someone else along their path. And it's the possibility of what we can accomplish in our life. And so I'm here. I'm distracted a little bit because I'm working on this. What do you call it? Trying to discover who is and how can I be on my post here. Okay, so I got a couple of people in the room. It's like, okay, LinkedIn doesn't necessarily have an easy path. I can't send people a link in advance to join the Pirate Broadcast like a scheduled event, like Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. So, and I know that I want you to be here, and I want to see what it's all about because Sherry Lawley's in the room. Now, Sherry is an awesome individual, and she continues to grow and amaze me. I've had conversations over the weekend with some people. Michael Ray doing some amazing stuff. The Smile Project in Louisville. Thank you, Michael Ray, for being here. I love it. Nick Norman. Nick Haven't talked to you for a while. I hope you're doing well. I love to catch up and continue our conversations. Find out what you're doing. Find out how's things going on. Lori Knutson, good morning, all. Thank you so much. They are a lot of things, exciting things going on. Vicky O'Neill is here in the room. Holla, fellow pirate lovers. I love you, brother. You know, Randy McNeely, he's on the show. Randy is going to be on the show on the March 13th. So stay tuned for that. We got some amazing individuals coming up on the show this month. And I wanted to talk about that a little bit. So, Mazar, happy Monday. Thank you so much for being Krista Mullion. Thank you from San Diego. I was telling my sister, she goes, where would I want to live if the weather's always wonderful? And it's like, San Diego. It's like, tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm sure it rains once in a while, but San Diego is an amazing place. I always enjoyed San Diego. Remember, appeared for YouTube at 7:30. The reminder appeared at 7:30. Really, Sherry? Well, I'm going to have to look into that. Thank you for the heads up. LinkedIn just pops up notifications. That's the only way I know. If you happen to be on LinkedIn, or if you happen to be, and for those that haven't joined the Pirate Broadcast, is I have scheduled this show for over 100 episodes every morning at 7:00 Arizona time. Now I'm going to have to look at YouTube and find out why the show is scheduled for 7:30, because that's just bad and wrong. It's not working. And YouTube and Facebook are better for notifications. And if you're on Twitter as well, you can watch this on Twitter. It streams live from Periscope right directly to Twitter. And I'm not necessarily, I love the LinkedIn community. Don't get me wrong. I'm not discouraging to leave LinkedIn and go. However, I believe in diversity. I believe in the fact that, if you put all your eggs in one basket, sometimes those baskets have a way of disappearing. Corporate downsizing, mergers, acquisitions, market changes, life experiences, evolutions, all of these things can impact your ability, and diversity is okay. So, Kenyatta, good morning. Hey, I have a question for you, Kenyatta. I'm thinking about putting a workshop together on I want to say the 19th of March. It's Thursdays. It's a Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, March 19th. And Kenyatta, we were talking about possibly doing a LinkedIn pop-up or some event and talking about live video, live streaming, and things like that. I wanted to put a virtual workshop together like we had talked about over the weekend. Now, I'll talk about this a little bit later, but I want to first give a shout out to some other people here. So Nick, Seth Marlowe. Seth is going to be on the show. When's Seth going to be here? Let me look at March 10th. Seth, looking forward to it. Great conversation with Seth. If you don't know Seth, make a connection. Seth Marlowe. Bernie, good morning. Hope your weekend was great. My weekend was fabulous. I did a little activity over the weekend because, I've always had 2 or 3 side projects going on. And what I have been asked to do over and over again is, hey, Russ, how do you put all this stuff together? How do you do the graphics? How do you do the intros? How do you get guests? What's the process that you use to do this? So what I did over the weekend was put together a little program for my workshop. I'm going to put a workshop together so I can share all this stuff with you. And I'm going to put that together in the Pirate Syndicate. And I launched the Pirate Syndicate because, going back to my original point, the first half of your life, your growth, you're growing, you're evolving, you're learning, and then at some point in time, there's this need to contribute back to the community. And one of the things that I love doing is contributing to other people and their growth and their future. So if you're interested in doing something with that, I'll be talking about that a little bit more a little bit later. So stay tuned. Randy McNeely, hope you're doing well. Nick Norman, Randy McNeely is going to be on the show as well. Randy is going to be on. Let me look this up. March 13th. Did I already mention that? There are humans on the platform too. Diversify. Nick Dorsey, looking for Friday. Love to have the opportunity to hang out and connect with you now that you're going to be in Arizona. Kenyatta, do you know Nick? I think you two should probably know each other. Gabriel, late to the party. Better late than never, Gabriel. And love what you're doing some great work out on there. And I love the opportunity to help you grow and have those conversations with you. Chris DeMullion, multi-streaming on different platforms is the way to go. Live is still in beta here on LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm not sure how many years they're going to have it in beta. I hope that they eventually get to the point. When I saw that you can, and I'm not sure if anybody knows this, or maybe you do know it, and I'm repeating myself, but LinkedIn does have an events element. You can go on your profile and schedule an event, and it's typically focused on networking events, live in-person networking events. So LinkedIn does encourage you to get face-to-face contact in place, and also, go out and meet real people out in real life. So LinkedIn locals are great for that. I don't know if you've ever attended a LinkedIn local. How many people have ever attempted a LinkedIn local in your neighborhood? So, Krista, you're at Social Media Marketing World today. Shout out from Michael, McKella, and Goldie Chan, who are speaking. Oh, fantastic. Well, congratulations. I'd love to hear the updates on that when you're on the show. So I know you're coming up on the show as well. So at some point in time, you're in March 26th. It's so funny. And drop some. I'll look in your feed. I'll make sure that I get some updates from the social media marketing world. I saw a lot of people going out there, and it's a great opportunity to be there and connect with people. Ooh, who else is in the room? So many people. I just thank you so much for being here. I just wanted to give you a shout out and let you know that I was thinking about you today, and make sure that you share this, like this. Like I said, I'm diversifying. Well, I've always been on multiple platforms, so it's really about, if you want to get notified at different locations, you can actually get broadcasts there. You can actually message people on the different platforms, because I can actually get comments from other platforms, like from Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. I can get comments on the platform, and I use StreamYard. So it's really nice that it's really nice to be able to reach out and make connections with other people in other communities. So do that, and make sure that you have an opportunity to extend the invitation to other people. And if you find the Pirate Broadcast useful, I would love it and appreciate it if you'd share it with other people in your community as well, because it's important for that we all have an opportunity and a gift to share with the world. I'm just me doing my thing with the Pirate Broadcast, and I want to make sure that I have an opportunity to share what you can do with your community, with your own skills, talent, your gifts, your message. And you know, some people may not necessarily know that they have an amazing skill. However, you do have an amazing skill, so it's really nice. How can we help you spread the word? And shout out Pirate Broadcast. Well, you can actually take these episodes, and if you take and you click in the feed on the top right of the post as this feed, you can actually share it out. Also, if you just go to Twitter and Facebook, hook me up on or hook up with me on Facebook. Facebook, I have to tell you, I'm completely transparent. Facebook is not the first place I go to connect with people. However, I know there are a lot of people on Facebook, and my Facebook is not as organized as my LinkedIn. So I will work on that. I will make an effort to improve my Facebook activity. And I've created so many different things over the experiments over the years that I need to do some house cleaning on Facebook and clean up some of these things, so you have an opportunity to find me a little bit easier. So you can always find me, hashtag Pirate Broadcast. If you share hashtag Pirate Broadcast and let people know that I'm out there, it'll be great. I love the fact that you can share it out. It's really it's an opportunity for interesting people finding out about what they're doing, and because they're doing interesting things. And that's what the Pirate Broadcast is about. It's not necessarily about an industry. It's not about a specific goal in mind. It's not about anything like that. You are the Pirate Broadcast. You are the ones that make it matter, make a difference. And so I just want to go over some of the guests, if you have an opportunity to pay a few moments of your time. So like tomorrow we got Juliet Herman, and Ira Bowman's going to be on Wednesday. Ira, if you don't know Ira, he's helped amazing people do amazing things across the platforms, and we have an opportunity. Okay, here's Gabriel. Boom. I like watching from different places. Gabriel, shout out. Love you, brother. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And you're working on your YouTube channel. Working on your YouTube channel. That's what we want. That's what we want to see. So learning from thumbnails, about thumbnails and tagging in YouTube. So I don't know who you follow, but it's really important to do some of that work. So Gabriel, thanks for the shout out and thanks for the comments here. And also Vicky asks, how can we share out the Pirate Broadcast? On russjohns.com. All of the episodes are there with the podcast, the transcription, the video. It's all available on russjohns.com. So that's what you could do. Celeste, amen to diversity. Krista, thank you so much. Oh, check this out, Russ. John's going to be one of the people I was telling you about. Oh, JD from Chicago. He's doing some amazing things in video from what Kenyatta tells me about. So let's connect and catch up. So let's go back. So the first half of your life, your growth, your growth mindset is going to continue to help give you skills, teach you all of the elements necessary to kind of build up your skill set and your diversity and your all of the things you're doing in life. And at some point in time, you start coming back and you want to contribute back to what you have going on in the world. And so one of the things that I've done and I've really enjoyed, and I started this, probably back in the mid 90s. I started teaching, I used to teach first aid. I used CPR. I was a firefighter, an EMT, and so I taught CPR and first aid, and then I also taught defensive driving and crane safety because I was in safety. I was in the safety world, and all these classes, were kind of the seed that got planted for when I was teaching technology. And then, I taught technology. I taught classes on uh, podcasting. I taught at podcast movement. I taught at universities. I teaching and giving back some of this school because I love the tech, and not everybody enjoys and appreciates the technology for the sake of technology. They like what the technology can do for them, the results of the technology. Just like this live stream, and so many people are asking me about what can I do? How do you do that? Like the intro and the outro. I was talking to Kenyatta about that, and she was going, I want to know how to do that. Well, I want to teach you how to do that. I want to share what it is that you want to do. And so I'm putting together a class. And if you go to the Pirate Syndicate, I'm going to be doing two things. Two things are important to me right now in my life. And one is going to be teaching people the class and building a community around that idea and this platform, because I believe in this live video. I believe in the opportunity that we have to share our gifts and contribute back to the community. And then number two is there people that want to do something to contribute to the community, and they just don't have the bandwidth to do it. So the other thing I've developed is I've developed a team of people that can actually put together this broadcast, create your social media posts, create your graphics, put all of these things in place, position, schedule the event, put the reminders out, all of these little 10,000 details that most people, it takes a long time to ramp up and get all of these things in place. Well, I've crafted these over years of practice and years of putting together events and activities and, teaching classes over the years. So I wanted to bring this program and this system together for individuals that want to be able to amplify their brand, increase their visibility in the market and improve some of their reputation just through, being able to be seen, be heard, and be talked about. Because it's important for us to understand that you have a gift, you have a mission. Let's work together to fulfill that mission, either as a guest on the Pirate Broadcast or by doing your own thing. And I love the fact that Kenyatta's doing that. She's got a podcast. There's so many people out there that are taking action and doing great work. And I love and applaud all of the activities that you work on and you work through. And I want to contribute to that cause. I want to contribute to that outcome. I want to contribute to your mission and your goal, because it just brings me joy. It just brings, I get excited about it. I get excited about it. So I'm going to do is, and what I worked on over the weekend is a workshop that I'm going to be launching on the 19th. And it's going to go through all of the pieces of the puzzle and everything that go along with that. And that's a workshop, and we'll build a community around this and support each other and initiate the Pirate Syndicate, because the Pirate Syndicate in my mind is hundreds of shows that are all going and contributing back to society. Kindness is cool. Smiles are free is the whole concept. And it's a simple concept. And I want to applaud, Shelley for the Decide to Be Kind. Oh, what is it? It's the Decide to Be Kind initiative. What is it? LinkedIn? Yeah. So that's there are people out there doing things. Randy McNeely, Randy is going to be on the show. Judy Fox is going to be on the show. Mike Castman. All of these people have some interest in being kind and contributing back to the community. So let's get on board and do this together. This is important work, and you can be there. Debbie, keep being awesome, Russ Johns. Thank you so much. Back at you, Debbie. You're doing some great work. I know you're crushing it in Florida there. So, Krista, yeah, decide to be kind wristband yesterday. That is so cool. I just love Shelly. She's awesome. I just really appreciate what she's doing and all the things that she does. Want to be in the workshop? Sign me up. You're my hero of the day. And bring back notes from social media marketing world, please. I know that together we are much stronger. And just like this community that Pirate Broadcast has brought together, even in a short period of time, I mean, we're just getting started here. And I really believe that together we can actually increase and improve our results about kindness, about giving back, about contributing to others, mentoring. I don't know how many of you are mentors right now. I encourage you to become mentors. I know Debbie in Florida, she's got a scholarship fund, a nonprofit. She's going back. We did an episode a few months back, and I know that that's an amazing opportunity for people to do little things. You don't have to win the Nobel Peace Prize to make a difference in somebody's life. Small things, random acts, buying somebody's coffee, opening a door, returning a cart. All of these things add up. And it's funny when you surround yourself with people that are in the same mindset, how you can actually achieve bigger results, better outcomes, amazing outcomes. So I'm going to be sharing either in a workshop or a done for you service, all of this process on how to amplify your brand, to be seen, be heard, be talked about, because you have a message, you have a gift. And I'm passionate about this, and I want to share it with anyone that wants to improve and increase their visibility on the online world. It's a noisy world, and so we want to be able to produce results, and it's not about, for me, it's not about the numbers as much as the impact. I want to make an impact. And if I can make a big impact on fewer people, so be it. Regardless of the total number, I know that if I have other people in the community and other people doing the same thing and like-mindedness and a purpose-driven outcome, we can do some amazing things together. So I just love that. Always busy being the kind of cool kindness. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I guess something went wrong with my internet. So I hope we're here. Are we here? So I'm back. Oh. So to wrap it up, we've got lots of amazing Judy Foxes this week, Mike Cassavant, Ira Bowman, And who's tomorrow is Juliet Herman. So if you're not friends with these or you're not connected with these individuals, connect with them. Join the Pirate Broadcast, 7 a.m. Arizona time. And it's Mountain Time until the 8th of March, I believe. And then it changes. So that's crazy. A glitch in the matrix. That's what I say. Kenyatta, ghost in the machine, right? So join the Pirate Broadcast. Follow the Pirate Broadcast on other channels as well. Sherry, I'll look at the notifications on when the event takes place there, and we'll see what happens, and we'll continue to improve these things. And that's the thing. Launch dirty, launch imperfect. Perfection is a dream. It's a myth. It's this it's like the rainbow golden. Well, it is March, so, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Yeah, that's perfection. Let's just go through this, learn from each other, improve what we're doing, help more people, do good. And once again, I just love the fact that you're here. And I want to be able to, I'm going to put this out here. So let's see. As we wrap up the day, kindness is cool. Smiles are free. And to all of you, Gabriel, I took the blue pill. And as always, you enjoy the day. Thank you, everyone. Till tomorrow.